and Dragon Lee to get themselves one step closer to an opportunity at the Judgment Day's tag goal.
Flanked by Ivy Nile, Chad Gable, Brutus, and Julius Creed to take a big step ahead tonight, deliver on Gable's high expectations for them in this World Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders Tournament.
Just a couple of rough diamonds in the Creed brothers getting shined up by the day by Master Chad Gable. Such a difference in style between these four competitors in the ring right now. Power and technique from America Made and the high-flying speedsters that are the luchadors. Dragon Lee in the ring right now, and of course the great Hall of Famer himself, Rey Mysterio.
So if you're Lee and Mysterio, how do you approach it strategically, knowing such a distinct style clash?
Well, the aim has to be from the off, try and keep away from America Made, hit and move. And if you can't do that, try and wriggle free and counter whatever you can with your speed and aerial ability.
And you've seen exactly what you set up there, Wade, with the aerial ability compared to the power of Creed. And here's the roll-up by Dragon Lee and the kick out.
It's been a real learning experience since American Made, or the Creed brothers, made it here to Raw and SmackDown. They were utterly devastated during their time in NXT. Haven't quite hit those highs yet here. Of course, they absolutely will in time. And that time's going to be speeded up by the fact that they have help and guidance from Chad Gable.
Ray into the cover. This is the pace now that they would prefer, Lee and Mysterio.
Yeah, this is exactly what Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee need to do. Keep this one moving as fast as possible. Try and confuse the less experienced Creed brothers. But with power like this from Julius Creed, how the hell can you combat that?
Do people understand what it takes to do what he just did right there? From off the mat to vertical.
Raw strength alone with a barbell, people can't do that, let alone with a wriggling Rey Mysterio. It's both these teams looking to join the War Raiders, and now the New Day in next week's Triple Threat Final to crown #1 contenders, and things suddenly turning the way of American Made.
Brutus Creed feeling like they have taken control of things here. The New Day were able to get past Authors of Pain earlier tonight in this #1 Contenders Tournament.
Brutus smash in the ring on a defenseless Rey Mysterio. You shows some of the antics there from Brutus Creed. That does frustrate the older brother Julius, who seems far more focused. Brutus at times can act something of the goofball in there. But man, physically speaking, utterly devastating.
Look at this smart work from the Hall of Famer.
You do have to work smart against individuals like the Creed brothers, so big, so strong.
An opportunity to fly for Dragon Lee, yes! Look at that! Ray gave him just a little bit of space, and Dragon went. Brutus.
It's that indefatigable human spirit of Rey Mysterio, completely improbable career, broken all records. Can he continue to progress towards tag goal with a new partner?
Ray going up top. West Coast pop. And then a big forearm for Julius. Tornado DDT into the cover, hooks the leg for the win to advance. And the kick out at 2.
Continuing to baffle and confound the relative newcomers, the Creed brothers. Now Brutus Creed in the ring right now in a world of trouble. Brother Julius nowhere to be seen.
Ray was on fire. Had things in control.
Crowd know what they want. Oh!
Brutus just catching him out of midair.
Raw power of Brutus Creed. The thickness of the man. Utterly devastating it. Wow!
Moonsault from the big guy.
Yeah, man, that big should never be able to pull that off.
And his brother as well puts the leg for the win. And in comes Dragon Lee.
2.99. Dragon Lee had to be on the money on that one. Thankfully for him and Rey Mysterio, he was.
Look at this. he's got him in that stomp position, and he delivers it.
And that could be the end of Julius Creed. And add Brutus Creed to that list.
And Ray's got him lined up, Wade.
Ray smells victory, and so do this audience.
But so does Chad Gable.
Wise move there from Master Chad Gable. The end was nigh, and that has opened a window now for Julius.
Oh, and Zelina says, I got an issue with it.
Chancellor to the face of Chad Gable. The Pitbull Ivy Nile sick him.
Zelina Vega and Ivy Nile outside on the floor.
Well, this match continuing despite the shenanigans on the outside, and it is now Julius who's looking good. Or is it?
He had him in position before, 6-1-9, this time able to deliver.
There's the tag. Dragon Lee legal.
The splash from up top to advance. Yes, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee.
Here are your winners, LWO.
So what a show we're gonna have, Wade Barron. The #1 Contenders Tournament Finals was decided this way.
Well, what a tag team tandem this has turned out to be. The 619 from the Hall of Famer, followed by this sky-high splash from Dragon Lee. They progress one step closer to earning a championship.